Evening all, just a quick update on this week's trades. Overall this week the market's been very slow, sluggish. There hasn't been much movement across the board, but what movement there has been, maybe just sideways if anything. If we start from the top then, the first trade we posted out was the Euro Swiss franc. If you look back on Monday, we were looking for a breakdown of the Euro Swiss franc. We put our stop loss in at 1.1059 up here, and we were looking for the breakout of the 10-100 level, small retrace, and move to the downside. Well, the market went up. We were not in the trade, so it made no difference. And then it slowly ground down over the coming days. Eventually, we did have the breakout, the retest, which was our entry, and then the market moved sideways, went back up, but nowhere near our stop, and then it went back down, which is what we're looking for, and hopefully this week we will see a bit of weakness in the euro and some strength coming into the Swiss franc. So we're still in a trade, not much, 20 pips or something, but no, 6 pips. So let's see how the market opens tonight and for the rest of the week. Dollar CAD was the next one. This is our long-term trade setup. We started off looking at the weekly on the equidistant channel. Market fell down, went back up via retracement, identifying our channel. Market fell down again. This time it didn't go as far, so it moved sideways to a breakout of the channel, and then we started looking for the breakdown. The market started posting lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. It hit near enough the bottom of the rising sideways channel, and we were looking for a retracement up to our 50 level, which we got perfect. And now we're looking for downside momentum. This week coming, it looks like the dollar could be starting to weaken, which will help this dollar CAD pair fall back down. And we've got this marked off. Once we break through this channel, we shall be sellers, and we'll be selling it down through the levels. Obviously, each key point here to the left, the market will bounce up slightly, but we think this is a long-term trade for the dollar CAD back into the falling trend line. CAD Swiss franc, we were looking to put a buy on the market. The market started pulling back. We expected a bounce at this level here. The market fell straight through, which was fine because our rules were our buy was actually at the top, but a bounce here would have been great. The market fell through, hit the trend line, and now it started to pull back. Again, we're sat out of this trade until it comes past our level up here, and then we shall be buyers. Pound yen, we looked at the pound yen, a nice Elliott wave 1, 2, 3. Wave 4, we were looking for a good pullback back into the channel around our 38 and 50 fib level. The market's moving sideways at the moment, so we're not in the trade yet, but there's potential for this to move to the downside prior to an upside move to complete wave 5. Audi dollar we posted out on Friday. We have been looking at the Audi dollar for quite some time now. We were looking for a break to the upside here on our descending channel. If we zoom in slightly, we can see no movement to the downside, which was expected, but you never know. We had good movement, good strong uptrend. Again, this week looks like the dollar may be weakening and the Audi is gaining strength. So you could have been aggressive on an entry here, or wait for the breakout on the channel, a nice pullback, and then our long-term uptrend taken through our TP 1, 2, 3, and finally 4. Final trade of the week was the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar was in a moving sideways market. We identified the rising uptrend. We waited for our breakthrough, our key level. As we explained, we noticed when the market was falling here that it had indecision, it bounced off, and we thought this would be a good area to mark off. We marked the area off, the market went through, pulled back, higher highs, lower highs. Eventually, the market broke through the level, had a good rejection off our moving average 100 day, pulled back, and now we would like to see the New Zealand dollar continue to the upside. So all the trades we're still in or we're still waiting. So this week we expect a bit more movement in the market. Any questions or comments, let us know.